is Joanna, and this is my family. This is my daughter Violet and my daughter Cora, my son James, and this is their daddy Peter. And today we're excited to talk to you. I'm sure that you've probably heard pretty often at church people talking about God's grace and what a wonderful gift it is. And I thought I'd take a minute today to explain to you exactly what that means, because sometimes we hear a word a lot, but we don't know exactly what it means. So to explain it, I thought that I would tell you about one of our family traditions. One thing that we like to do on a night where we don't have school the next day or work the next day or church or something important to do, we like to have a family movie night where we all get together and pick a funny movie, and sometimes we even have snacks, and it's a lot of fun. But there have been some days where we have a movie night planned and somebody gets really grumpy or we're being unkind to each other, and I decide that maybe we need the extra sleep and we don't stay up late to watch a movie. So this Friday we have a movie night planned because there's a really funny movie that just came out and we're all excited to watch it. But let's imagine something for a minute. So let's imagine that this Friday Violet wakes up, and by her very nature she's very sweet and kind and well behaved, but she wakes up on the wrong side of the bed and she's not being very kind to her sister. Cora wants to play with her and she doesn't want to play, and when she finally decides to play, it's very hard to imagine. She is very bossy, and then Cora picks up a toy and Violet wants to play with that toy, so she comes and rips it out of her hand. And then Cora starts doing the same thing to her little brother James, not being very kind to him, kind of pushing him, and all day everyone's just not being very nice to each other. And I think that maybe we should get some extra sleep that night. But then let's imagine that after the girls get cozy in their PJs and go off to bed, their daddy calls them downstairs. And when we come downstairs, he has a movie ready to play and lots of snacks and the comfiest of pillows and blankets, and allows the girls to have a movie night anyway. That is God's grace, that even though Violet and Cora might not deserve to have the movie night, because their daddy loves them and wants to give them good gifts, he lets them have a movie night anyway. And that's sort of how God's grace is for us, except that the gift that he gives us is far greater than even a movie night. And the wonderful thing is that the more we're given God's grace and the closer to God that we get, the more we can give grace to others. Have a great week.